For a second. Liz, in your experience, what are the reasons people, as a professional in fitness, what are the reasons people quit or don't continue on, and how does this address that?
When I work one-on-one with people, the biggest thing that causes them to fall off is either they don't see progress, or they have a lack of motivation, or they just can't find time, which is number one. Hey, I don't have time. I don't have the money anymore, whatever it might be. This is able to be in your home. You can wake up, go get your strength training workout, which is much different than a cardio workout. Cardio, you get better at cardio. If you do more cardio, you're going to get better cardiovascularly, yes. But you might not necessarily improve your body composition. You might not necessarily improve your strength, your ability to reduce your risk for injury.
Yeah.
So this here is going to be a game changer in allowing people more access, more time, which is huge. Because by the time you've parked, gone in to see your 1 hour trainer, taken a shower, come back.
It's 3 hours.
Right.
It's 3 hours, yeah.
Absolutely,
Yeah.
absolutely.
And what about the gamification? What are your thoughts on that? Because that doesn't exist currently in workouts, right? You don't gamify and give people stars when they come work out with you. Do you think that's going to have an impact on people, the competitive nature of this and doing it with your friends?
Well, it's definitely fun to work out with me in person, so let's just make that clear. So it's kind of like a game, but for this one, to be able to give them a score of a strength baseline and to have them be able to see that increase is going to be huge. So to have people, if you were to watch a video online, a boot camp video online perhaps, you're not going to know if you're getting any better. How are you going to know if you're actually lifting any more weight, or if that weight is going to be appropriate for you? And so by enabling this strength baseline score and giving people a strength baseline, we can not only set appropriate weights, reduce risks for injury, we can also notice and notify them when they are getting better, when they're getting stronger. Yeah.
Exactly. Awesome. Well, thanks so much for showing it to me. Let's talk a little bit more about the company.
Actually, I'd love to show you yours. I'd love to show you Liz's scores.
Oh, yeah, let's see Liz's scores.
When you do your strength assessment, the first thing you get is a report. These are the three magic numbers for Liz. This is what she gets to see her progress with over time. This is her upper body score, her core score, and her lower body.
What does it mean?
This is a normalized score for all of the upper body movements in our library. There are hundreds of movements in our library, and this is a normalized score for upper body, core, and then this is lower body. It lets her see the relative strength between her body parts, but also over time, as these numbers change, she'll see where she's making the most gains. For more of the fitness nerds, these numbers are 1 rep maxes for the 4 exercises that Liz did. And
where's the chart that shows me going up and to the right? You got to add some charts here over time.
Well, she has to do more workouts.
Got it. Okay.
So that's this is kind of her baseline today, and then over time she'll see that progress.
Are you going to add like inputs for this? Because I know Fitbit and then the scales that Fitbit makes and we and those other people. If you added the scale to it, you could have another input of the weight, the fat, lean muscle mass. Is that going to be an input?
That's one of the big drivers behind us having a mobile app. It allows us to pull on a lot of that information.
Yeah. So with Apple, with the Health Kit, you can pull all that?
With Health Kit, if you can find out how much someone slept last night, maybe you wouldn't give them such a heavy squat that day, things like that.
What about heart rate? I noticed no heart rate in here. Isn't heart rate important?
Heart rate is very important. We have 2 heart rate sensors built into the machine. So we have an Ant Plus receiver and a Bluetooth receiver.
So you can put on one of those chest straps or something and
absolutely
add it to that, and that'll give you some indication.
It gives us additional information about how you're doing. And because our workouts incorporate both strength, flexibility, and intervals, the heart rate piece is really important for the interval exercises.
And I saw the leaked documents on the 2.0 that you're building, so I wanted to address that. Is it true this will be the front door of a refrigerator, and you have to do the workout in order to open your refrigerator in the second version? Is this true?
Yeah, there's going to be protein shakes inside, and you know.
I heard that you're doing something with refrigerator companies. That would be amazing. This is just extraordinary. I'm blown away. It's very beautiful, great industrial design. Did you do the design yourself or used a firm?
We worked with Dan Harden over at Whipsaw to do the design.
Yeah, beautiful.
And we've been working on this for 3.5 years.
All right, let's hear a little bit more about the company.
I'd love to show you one more thing.
And one more thing.
One more thing.
Okay, go ahead, Steve Jobs.
And
one more thing.
This is 29 pounds of load, right?
Yep.
But if I hit this button, it cuts the weight.
You didn't tell me there was a button.
There's a button on our intelligent hand.
That's the I give up button? Did you just click the I give up button?
It's actually not the I give up button. It's the let me get into position before you load me up button.
Oh, so clever.
So that the life.
That's always a pain in the neck, Liz, when you have to like then get in position, then pull the cables over. You could pull your back or something doing
Yeah,
that.
so that the cable machine you bought at home for
Yeah.
$5,000, it would be pretty
Like an
hard.
idiot.
Be pretty hard for you to do a squat on that
Yep.
machine, right? But with this, with no weight on the cable, I can get into position, and then when I'm ready, I'm going to hand this to you.
Okay. When you're ready.
I can hit the button,
Oh.
and then it just loaded me up with 50 pounds of force.
Got it.
49 actually. I can do my squat, and then I hit the button and it unloads me. With a cable machine, this would be pretty hard.